Mai hoki mai te ui, welcome back to our coverage of our whakataitai Whitiporo Riki Māori mo te Nga Kotiro. E whakapāho atu nei kia koutou atu I te papatākoro o Puketa Whero, ki konei ki Rotorua. E haere ake nei ko te tehi kēmu I wainga I ngā tīma e rua o te reanga te kaumārima, ko Raukawa ki runga, ko Nga Puhi ahi anō hoki. And I'm joined here with my co-host, my co-commentator, Mr. Anaru Grant. As we prepare for kick-off, Nga Puhi ahi going to kick off to Raukawa ki runga. We'll quickly go through the team list. So number 1 for Raukawa ki runga, Te Maia Sweetman. Number 2, Melina Leatherby Miller. Number 3, Taylor Singh. Number 4, Te Maia Davison. Number 5, Mariah Tia. Number 6, Te Waikoko Matheson Julian. Number 7, Atlanta Hetariki. Number 8, for Lau Ofahelotsu Patuai. Number 9, Bailey Droserts Lake. Number 10, Sophie Parker Cornelius. 11, Aniwa Vanstone Chilton. Number 12, Emerald Tuhiwai Paulson. Number 13, Paige Lilo. Number 14, Mayana Hayley Leatherby. Number 15, Keilani Anaha. Number 16, Jalen Marsh. Wearing number 18, Ana Louise Pena. And that rounds out our Raukawa ki runga team.
And with the kick there, Te whānau, Raukawa ki runga to receive. Nice strong run to start the game off.
There's a second run here by Raukawa ki runga, and they are already up over to the halfway line. And an early penalty in this game, gifting Raukawa ki runga a quick tap straight up the middle. The number 13 there, Paige Lilo, well into the Raukawa ki runga half now. Drop off, heading back around the ruck area, and a couple offloads there gets Raukawa ki runga up to the 20-metre line inside Nga Puhi ahi's half. To the right hand side here through the number 7, it passes it out to the number 16 with a bit of footwork, but she loses the ball. The number 16 there, Jalen Marsh.
Nga Puhi ahi doing a good job to repel that attack, but it looks like a penalty to Raukawa ki runga. Not on the mark.
Yeah, trying to go for the quick tap there, but they're inside the 10, so that's not allowed. So Raukawa ki runga hot on attack, very close to the line there, but held out by some solid Nga Puhi ahi defence. Come to the left-hand side, and they've got some space out here.
He's been stretched out on the left there, and Piro. Let's have a look at the replay there, Te whānau.
Our replay's still stuck on a previous game, so hopefully we can try and get that sorted. And we'll bring replays to you once that's done. Again, we had a bit of a power cut if you tuned in before te iwi. Kaore pia, te kauni hera I utsu I tōna pire. Tōna pire hiko. Not paying the power bill to the place there, so
Oio no, kei konei tonu mātou.
Konei tonu mātou.
So Raukawa ki runga on 4 points, Nga Puhi ahi 0, kick to come.
So a couple early penalties there given away by Nga Puhi ahi, allowed Raukawa ki runga into a good attacking zone, and Raukawa ki runga made the most of that as Keilani Anaha lines the kick up here for Raukawa ki runga, and that goes across the face of the steelwork. So score remains 4 points to 0, Raukawa ki runga over Nga Puhi ahi in our 15s Kotiro grade. We await the resumption of play. Nga Puhi ahi to get us back underway.
A little bit of a Tawhiri Mate playing his tricks again.
With a false start. see the flags out there flying around him, so it looks like a little bit of wind, but eventually we get the kick-off.
Trisha Hey with the kick.
So Raukawa Kirunga back here with the ball down there, right-hand edge.
Good tackle there by Desire Leaf.
Looked like a potentially
A
dangerous
little bit of
tackle there,
awkward
but
contact there.
yeah, very, very awkward. There's Raukawa Kirunga up over the
He
halfway
just dropping
line.
off a couple of tackles there. Raukawa Kirunga doing well with the ball, trucking down there, trucking down the field.
Yeah, looking to go to their left-hand side where they scored just moments before. But,
Shut down there nicely by Portia Dalton.
Oh, a little
They
scoot down
take
the
a
blind side.
blindside play,
Number
by
3
the
there,
centre.
Taylor Singh.
catching the Nga Puhi defenders off. And they get to the kick.
Little chip over the top, and it's weighted nicely to
It's
land
allowed to
behind the
bounce.
fullback.
But Dio Serenity Nathan doing well there. She's of Ngāti Porou descent. And a nice little carry here, but it looks like the number 11, Melaine Dunn Watkins.
Number 4 there. So Nga Puhi back toward the middle of the field. Strong defensive set here by the Raukawa Kirunga Kotiro.
And some good play there by the number 14, Mia.
Unfortunately, that pass has been called forward, so
That will be a nonoke to Raukawa Kirunga. So a little bit of a stop-start affair at the moment. But Raukawa Kirunga looking very strong on defence there.
yeah, keeping Nga Puhi well inside their own half. As the ball comes out of the scrum to the right-hand side. And
Paku
being called
Taka
up.
whakamua. So a bit of a coach killer there. Raukawa Kirunga letting Nga Puhi off the hook.
Yeah, bit of relief there for Nga Puhi.
Nga Puhi will be looking to capitalise on this early ball position. Looking to complete the set, get to a kick. And straight from the base of the scrum goes the hiker. Elena Moyakiloa.
Out to the left-hand side, and she's jersey pulled to the ground there by the number 11, Aniwa Vanston Chilton. And Nga Puhi now having a bit of a crack down the blind side.
Waimarama Matthews there with the good little scoot.
Nice long ball from dummy
And
half.
they've come back to the hiker again. Moyakiloa.
Putting your hand up for her team here.
Waimarama Matthews off the base. And nice little dummy there. Settles down there with Jaden Tungle. Waimarama.
And Nga Puhi gets to the kick. Kick's allowed to bounce, but cleaned up nicely there by the winger for Raukawa Kirunga. And another, these girls, man, they're loving the blind side.
Well contained there by the two Nga Puhi defenders. And here's a good little scoot here by the hiker of Raukawa Kirunga.
It's to Maya Sweetman. Just shy of the halfway line here, coming out to the left-hand side for Raukawa Kirunga. A bit of a shape play and a few cut-out passes. Gets into the hands of the number 3, and she's met in a solid tackle there.
Tino kaha te rutu, engari e pai ana mahi. She still stays in field.
Bounces straight back up.
Alright. And that's a good little dart up the middle there. And our replays are back in action at Tefano, so we'll wait for a try and you'll see the awesome replay. And Kaiwa Wau has blown his whistle. I think there was a high tackle there. So Nga Puhi will get an opportunity to probably kick to touch and then have a bit of a tap, or they might just tap and go. And that's what they do. Tap and go. Hei aha te whana. Me anga whakamua. Nga Puhi really going to have to work hard to truck it out of their own red zone. This Raukawa Ki Runga side are really meeting them with a lot of ferocity in these tackles and in numbers. Good little pass there. We need our Paumua to start standing up and punching some holes up the middle.
Yeah, that they do, but made in some solid defence there by the Raukawa Ki Runga middles.
Tackling with intent. And a good little spread play here, ki te taha katau. And taken down there is Patricia Heihei.
So
Bit of a wardrobe malfunction at the same time.
30 metres out from
And they get to the kick. It's allowed to bounce. And Raukawa Ki Runga, I think they got a bit lucky there, but they regain the ball. And they start to mount the offence.
Jalen Marsh playing the ball for Raukawa Ki Runga as Tamaya Sweetman takes a scoop from dummy half, and she's really injected herself into this game, gotten herself very busy.
Absolutely. I think both haka, or both number ones, I'm not sure if they're both playing fullback, but they're both working very hard. Another strong tackle there by Nga Puhi. But Raukawa Ki Runga with a quick play of the ball and back into the mahi.
Yeah, on the front foot too, and ball ends up in the hands of the number 6, Te Waikoko Matheson Julian, as again they look to that left hand blind side, and she gets over the line.
And I think that is a try to whānau, so we're going to have a look at our replay.
Yes,
and as you can see, they've been favouring these blind sides, te taha kāpo, te taha matakerepo. And number 12 in the corner, with the piro. So that takes Raukawa Ki Runga 8 points to 0 with a kick to come.
Strong finish there by Emerald Tuhiwai Paulson. And looking to add the extras here will be the number 15 again, Keilani Anaha.
I just think the Raukawa Ki Runga, I think visually you can just see they're coming with a bit more intent, especially in defence.
Yeah, the defence has been very strong, keeping Nga Puhi in their own half or inside their own 30 even, and making them kick from so deep in their own half, and allows Raukawa Ki Runga to start their sets more toward the middle of the field, or more toward their green zone really. So yeah, it's awesome work on defence by Raukawa Ki Runga as she strikes the ball, and it looks like a good
It was a good strike, but I think it just come across the front of the post there. So scores remain. Waru ki te kore, Raukawa Ki Runga versus Nga Puhi. So another thing we've been talking about quite a bit throughout these games is the body language. You can see body language for our Nga Puhi team. Not exactly what we want to be seeing. They're kind of walking back. They're not actually, don't look very eager to get back there. Hopefully once that ball is kicked again, they can snap into gear.
Yeah, definitely, because that plays a lot on, if you see a team running back, showing that they're not tired, plays a lot on the minds of your opposition. And rugby league, as much as it is a physical game, also there's a mental aspect to the game, and you can win a mental battle sometimes that will cross over into the physical battle and then cross over to the scoreboard.
Absolutely. Hoi anō, ko timata anō. Kei Raukawa Ki Runga te poro I tēnei wā. Pai ana te rutu o te number 12. Jaden Tango.
Raukawa Ki Runga, number 7 there, Atlanta, He Tariki.
Trisha Heihei with the tackle there.
Ki mai ana Raukawa ki te Wainganui o te whira. Nō ki te taha katau. Running across field, Finding, oh,
And ball to ground, unlucky. So it looked like we had a taka whakamua from Raukawa Ki Runga first, and then one from Nga Puhi, which will mean Nonoke, just shy of the halfway line. Nga Puhi with a fantastic opportunity to at least get some field position and get to a kick, or even potentially get to a try. So they'll be looking to set up a nice trick play potentially off this Nonoke. Let's see what they do with it.
I'm looking to this left edge of the Raukawa Ki Runga defence, and they have been pretty solid, so Nga Puhi can crack them. They will get a bit of confidence out of that, as just as I say that. Oh,
there goes Patricia Hey once again, and an offload second phase play here, finding the number 18, Portia Dalton.
Good numbers in the tackle there by Raukawa Ki Runga. Slow to her feet. Nga Puhi just shy of the halfway line now, and they're crossing over in a solid run, and met in some equally solid defence by Aniwa Vanston.
Jaden Tango been very busy on attack for this Nga Puhi side. And then back through the 14 again. Mia finds the 20, Waimarama Matthews from Te Rarawa. And a nice ball there to settle play down Te Tahakato. They'll be looking to come back and centralise play unless they go for that famous blindside move again that both sides have been capitalising and using quite well.
Half break here by the number 3.
And the number 3 with a good little run.
Down
Christine and Nathan. And they come to centralised play. What can they do here with this good ball and this field position?
Oh,
and
nice
it's allowed to bounce. What's going to happen? Oh! And the ball goes dead just before the number 13. Dio Serenity Nathan is able to plant the ball, which means Raukawa Ki Runga will get the ball on the 20 and they tap. And this will be a 7 tackle set.
There was good vision there by the Nga Puhi kicker. Seeing as Tamaya Sweetman, the fullback for Raukawa Ki Runga, had to make that try-saving tackle in the tackle before, so knowing that the fullback would have been out of position. And they had a bit of an overlap out there, but unfortunate the bounce of the ball didn't go the right way for the Nga Puhi side.
Raukawa Ki Runga with another carry, finding the front, nice quick play of the ball. Nga Puhi doing well on defence so far. And there goes our number 12 again, Jaden Tango. She's been very strong on the defensive side, but also on the offensive side, ball in hand. E tohuana te kaiwa wao, he no noke. Nā reira, Nga Puhi will be looking to set up another play, get to another 5th and final, and maybe put another kick through again, or through the hands, or maybe even the little blindside play that they've been using quite a bit.
Yeah, they've been favouring that blindside, but the ball comes out of the back of the scrum and it's been hit down by Raukawa Ki Runga. And the referee, the Kaiwa Wao, agrees with me, so it'll be another scrum feed to Nga Puhi.
And it's turned into a really nice day out here te whānau, e whiti ana tamanui te rā. Tawhiri Matia's playing his role as well, not too much kaha out there from him, which will be perfect playing conditions for these wahine out on the field. Hoi anō, here comes Nga Puhi once again, through Waimarama Matthews from the base. Look like a good carry there. Ayla Rudolph.
Strong carry up the middle there by the Nga Puhi.
Patricia Hey, she's been very busy today. And they go Ki Te Taha Maui again. And there's our lady Tango, Jaden Tango once again.
Run, bumps off one.
Telling one just to get out of the way. I've got a few more metres I want to run.
Across the field now is the
and a good little show and go. I think there was Mia Selassie Hebden. And the number 7 there, Megan Gardner. the little darting probe.
And
that was the fifth and final. So Raukawa Ki Runga will get the ball back. They will play the ball. And we'll be back underway. Kaiwawao calls them back. That was a bit incorrect. And where are we? Nga Puhi. We're looking at the up hard here. Keep Raukawa Ki Runga in their own red zone. But they look to be marching down the field quite nicely at the moment.
This is Taylor Singh here, the centre for Raukawa Ki Runga, just playing the ball over the 40-metre line now as they up to go down the left-hand side and back towards the ruckers, the number 10. Sophie Parker Cornelius picking up a valuable extra few metres for her side. And Nga Puhi sitting back on the line. Raukawa Ki Runga getting...
yeah, the lack of line speed's hurting them there, but it looks like Nga Puhi might get the ball back. Let's wait to see what the Kaiwawao has to say. Accidental offside.
Yeah, that was it. So going Nga Puhi off the hook.
And they will look to clear for touch. No, they will tap and go. That's the way.
Trick play there. Look at the touch line and take the tap. There's Nga Puhi now, just on the 20-metre line inside their own half, coming to the left-hand side.
And that's Tango once again, Jaden Tango. She's been doing a mountain of work out there.
Definitely putting her hand up all the time to do the dirty work.
And it will be another penalty, I think. A minute. Maybe they'll look to clear for touch now, they're a bit closer to the touch line.
Looks like
they're going to tap in and go. Tap and go. Hei aha te whana. And here we go. That's Patricia Heihei once again.
And she gets an offload away.
And so tataki te hawhi o te whiro. And Hamene, referee wants to have a bit of a talk to these girls. Let's see what he has to say. Just a bit of a talking to, nothing major there, but it looks like if he has to talk to them again, something else might be happening. Boy or not?
2 back-to-back penalties there, and you can't be giving those away too easily.
Mia with the tap. And a good hard run there by Patricia Heihei.
Up over the 40-metre line inside their opponent's half.
By Marama from the base. And they swing her wide to the 13, Dior. Serenity Nathan. Nga Puhi looking very good. Let's see if they can get to a nice position where they can have a look at an attack both sides. Matthews from the base again. And through the centre, Christina Nathan. Let's see what our whānau can do here.
And we have a whistle for half time, Eti. So pretty solid half there, although the score says 8-0. I feel like it was a lot closer than what the score says. It kind of feels like it was a bit tit for tat. Raukawa starting strong on defence, and in doing so, forcing Nga Puhi to kick out of their own half, and they were able to kick to convert that into points was the Raukawa Ki Runga side. So, yeah, what's your thoughts on?
So kore, our coaches and our managers will be getting the messages into these teams, what they need to fix up on, what they need to concentrate on, and do a little better at. And I think come the second half, we should be looking at another very close and competitive match. Hoi anō, kia mautonu mai te whānau. No mai hoki mai e te whānau. If you're just joining us, you are about to witness the second half of the game between Nga Puhi and Raukawa Kirunga. And this is in the under 15s grade here at the Whakataitai Futuporo Riki Aotearoa. And Nga Puhi have the ball in hand at the moment. So they're working the ball out of their own red zone. And this girl has been very, very strong today. Her name is Jaden Tango, and you will see a lot of her throughout the second half if she continues with how she was playing in the first half. Raukawa Kirunga being very physical defensively, but Nga Puhi not going away. Still working hard, as you can see.
Tough defence there again by the Raukawa Kirunga side as Nga Puhi are approaching the halfway mark here down the left-hand edge.
And a good little dart there.
Yeah, and the offload, the one
from Mia.
What a beautiful copybook tackle by the number 2, the Melina Leatherby Miller from Raukawa Kirunga.
And a good little scoot there. I think there was Mia once again. Number 14.
Yeah, that must have been the 15 final, so Raukawa Kirunga had the ball now.
But unfortunate we didn't get to a kick there, hoiono. Nga Puhi will be looking to D up and contain this Raukawa Kirunga side to their own half. And an attempted one-on-one strip there, but securely holds the ball. And a good tackle there by the Haika Elena.
There's number 2 here, Melina Leatherby Miller, working it out. Just shy of the 40-metre line for the Raukawa Kirunga side, and they drop someone back under the ruck, and a nice little offload here. Looking for support runners down the left-hand edge is the number 6, Te Waikoko Matheson Julian.
And a good little offload once again.
This left side for Raukawa Kirunga looking like they're pretty dangerous, but the cover defence is there for Nga Puhi to pull down Mariah Tia.
Nga Puhi scrambling.
So the number 10 here, Sophie Parker Cornelius.
And nicely tackled there, brought to the ground there by Christina Nathan.
And
they need to find that blindside and through the hands.
I
think our referee is going to blow that one up as a try, so let's have a look at the replay. Just looked like we had a little settle here, and both teams have been very cunning with these little blindside plays, just through the hands and over.
Yeah, and a nice line run there by the centre, Taylor Singh. And she's been quite busy for the Raukawa side today, so I think she deserves that meat pie. Taking our score now 12 points to 0, Raukawa Kirunga over
Nga Puhi. Kick to come from our number 7.
It looks like a bit of a switch up between kickers. We've got Atlanta Hetariki on the boot now. Much on the left touch line she is.
Definitely not the start our Nga Puhi side we're looking for, but they're scrambling very well and defensively. Just unfortunately unable to repel multiple attacks. She steers this one down. Will it have the legs? Not quite. So the touchies waved that away. The score remains te kaumārua ki te kore, Raukawa Kirunga, Nga Puhi kore. So our Nga Puhi team will be looking to reset there. D up. Our Raukawa Kirunga side been looking have been looking very impressive there with the ball in hand, especially down that left edge.
I think it might be something to do with that maroon strip they're wearing, bro.
There you go. Says it all. Says it all.
Say less, you reckon.
Oh no, here comes Nga Puhi. And I think we're going to see Patricia Heihei with the kick of Nga Puhi descent.
And a big kick that is. It's allowed to bounce. Eventually fielded by Raukawa Kirunga.
And a nice hard run there. But brought down equally by our Nga Puhi side.
There's some calls for a head-high tackle there, but referee.
And a good one-on-one tackle there by the number 15, Alia Rudolph.
Just ball not going to hand for the Raukawa Ki Runga side, so they're busy trying to work it out of their own half now as they approach the halfway mark, and probably just a couple more tackles left. No, they get a kick away, and a nice kick at that, gets behind the fullback.
Find some
grass
there.
Oh, bounced back.
And I don't know what the call is there. Let's wait for the ref.
Looked like a knock-on by Raukawa Ki Runga, bounced favourably for them, but yep.
Okay, no noke, and that will go the way of Nga Puhi. I just noticed Nga Puhi not really getting off the line there, which is why Raukawa Ki Runga are able to build so much momentum and go forward with the ball in hand. That'll definitely be something they'll look to rectify for the following games. As you may or may not be aware, these wahine will play multiple games over 2 days, some up to 5 or 6 games.
Yeah, something like that, bro. So, yeah, the bodies will start being sore. I think we can expect to see some of them, or most of these teams at the pools, as Nga Puhi try a little bit of a trick play, kick on the first, chip and chase on the first, but chased back well there by the Raukawa Ki Runga defence, now into attack.
Almost come off there, not quite though.
Oh, and Te Maia Sweetman just snooping around looking for some work and looking for a bit of a hole to...
Brought down by Megan Gardner and Desire Leaf there. Raukawa Ki Runga looking very dangerous with the ball in hand.
Oh, nice
and a good little tip-on play there.
Tips. So set up to the left-hand side here, but Te Maia Sweetman in that dummy half opts to go right and gets
a bit of a lollipop pass there, but it goes to hand. And a good tip-off. Look at this ball movement by these ladies. A skip pass to the edge and down in the corner. Let's have a quick look at that, Te Whānau. Well, number 5 in the corner. I think she's scored a couple of tries now.
Niwa, that rainbow pass that
set it all up. It will set it all up.
And a double cutout ball by Taylor Singh to set the number 5 up in the corner there. That's Mariah Tia no Ngāti Wairere.
So, score pushes out 16 points to 0. Raukawa Ki Runga in the lead with a kick to come. Let's see if she can get this near the post. Give it a chance. Hopefully Tawhiri Matea is assisting.
Yeah, and I think we've got our number 1 kicker back out there, Keilani Anaha. She's got the tee that's the same colour as her boots and her headgear. So well...
Look good, play good. Yeah. That was the Kotiro back in the day.
Colour coordinated there. And hopefully it means kick good as well. As Keilani lines up this kicker from the sideline. Bit of a left footer too.
Coming in for the stroke. And not quite on this occasion. A little bit wayward. Hoi ono. Scores remain. Te kaumaono ki te kore. Raukawa Ki Runga leading Nga Puhi. So Raukawa Ki Runga looking to take a bit of control here with this game. Pushing things out. Going to be hard for our Nga Puhi side to mount a comeback. Hoi or not, they're still not going anywhere just yet.
Still time on the clock. So Nga Puhi to get us back underway here. They'll be looking to empty the tank, as I'd imagine this will be the last game for both of these teams today.
And a good little kick that finds grass. Always ideal.
And there's Taylor Singh there. Scooped up that kick. She's It's been going well today for Raukawa Kirunga.
And Jaden Tango with another tackle. She's been doing a mountain of work out there, and you can tell her body's starting to feel.
Oh, and a solid run here by Raukawa Kirunga makes a solid 20 or so metres, does for low off a Helotu Patuwai.
And they opt to go down to Tahakatau here.
I've liked what I've seen from this number 11, Aniwa Vanston.
Good strong carrier.
Strong on attack, strong on defence.
And if I'm not wrong, these Raukawa Kirunga will look to settle here and potentially push back out to the left there where they've had so much success today.
As we approach the fifth and final here. Number 7
And
takes it right into the line.
Little grubber. Oh, hard to handle. What's going to happen? Oh! And it looks like diffused there by Nga Puhi. Very, very close to another potential try. Boy or not.
I mean, you've got to like the way that Atlanta Hetariki, the number 7 there for Raukawa Kirunga, took the ball right into the line.
Absolutely. Drawing in the defenders didn't give them a chance to drop back. They had to commit to tackle.
Yeah,
and here we go with the tap. This will be a 7 tackle set here with a 0 tackle there.
Strong run there. There's Nga Puhi down to the left hand side and a good quick
Patricia Heihei being very busy today, the number 9. Involving herself in defence and attack. And a good little settler there, finds her front.
And earns his team a penalty.
And a high tackle, says Te Kaiwa Nā reira Nga Puhi, you're going to get a bit more field position. Another little bit of a hickey back down the field. Get a little bit of confusion here.
She wanted that quick tap.
And here we go. Restarts through number 15, Alia Rudolph.
Straight up the guts. Kari up the kauwai. There's Nga Puhi out to the right hand side now through the number 12.
And here's our Jaden Tango once again.
Tango, that name has been echoing through Puketawhero Park in this game.
Absolutely. Definitely one of the standout players, as well as this player here, if I'm not wrong, it's Dio Serenity Nathan, the number 13.
So Nga Puhi in some prime attacking position.
And a little settler there, must be Mia.
Offload off.
And an offload that goes to Hey. She deserves a try today. And it looks like she got what she wanted. Let's have a look at the replay, Tefano. I think everyone's just getting a little bit tired, getting to the end of the game. Yeah. Switching off a little bit.
Nice offload going just over the fingertips of the Raukawa.
Still had a mountain of work to do. Beat 4 to 5 players there in that last phase of play. Hoi anō. That gives Nga Puhi their first points for the game. Taking the scoreboard 16 to 4. Still trailing there by 12 points. One thing they can take advantage of is they can get a few more extra quick tries. And if they can convert those tries, it might make things a little bit interesting, because Raukawa Kirunga are yet to convert any tries so far. And it's waved away, so unfortunately unable to convert. Raukawa Kirunga, te kaumaono ki te whā, Nga Puhi. And I imagine Raukawa Kirunga won't be in a rush to get this kick done. They'll be looking to wind the clock down. But as I look up at the monitor right now, I see them all jogging back, so good signs. Body language, still keen, still enthusiastic. Let's see what our Nga Puhi side can do after that try. Hopefully it's lit a spark for them and they're about to go off like a bomb.
So we'll see if Nga Puhi got a bit of boosted confidence as Raukawa Kirunga get us back underway. And the ball's let to bounce, but eventually picked up by the Nga Puhi side as they come back toward the middle of the field. And
here we go, Tango. Jaden Tango, get off me. She deserves all the accolades today. Definitely been the busiest one on the park for that Nga Puhi side. Followed closely by the number 9 there, Patricia Heihei.
So Nga Puhi down the left-hand side now, and she's shaken out of the tackle of a few defenders.
That's Mia. She's also been very busy out there. And it looks like a little interference there with the play of the ball. So they'll get another hickey back down the field. I imagine they're just going to tap and go as they have done previously.
Yeah, they're going to have to speed things up because time is definitely not on their side.
Absolutely.
But they look like they've got their tails up now and going to get a bit of a roll on.
And settling play there for the number 13. Good intention there by the 13, Dio Serenity Nathan, another industrious player out there for the Nga Puhi side. And they come through the number 1 there, Elena.
And she's found a bit of a gap
Waiakeola.
Behind the ruck.
And she's just pulled down just shy of the line in front of the post here. What can they do? Hey with another little dart, but she is repelled on this occasion.
Looking for that second meat pie as they come out to the right-hand side. Oh, she looked to go for the netball pass and get pulled down an awkward tackle.
And a bit of a roll there.
By the number 13 there, Paige Lilo.
Can these girls conjure up? Oh, they're going wide. Leaves the ball behind. Letting Raukawa ki... Yeah, Raukawa ki runga off the hook there, unfortunately.
Yeah, so Raukawa ki runga will get a scrum feed 10 metres out from their own try line. Definitely not in a rush to feed the scrum either. They're up 16 points to 4, so they're not chasing any points or anything. They just want to wind the clock down.
They want to get to their final whistle.
And I'd imagine that the message going now would be just to complete the sets, waste as much time as possible.
And here we go.
And that ball
So
goes
a bit
behind.
of a shift to start us off, and I think that is exactly what the coach did not want to happen. And Nga Puhi with a bit of a bobble themselves, but they regather. They're looking a bit congested there, but they need to spread out a little bit. Still probing through the side there.
Again, those blindside plays. And she goes back to the blind again.
And shut down once again. Nga Puhi unable to bust through. And here goes Tango. Jaden Tango. Oh, look at her. Just give me the ball. I'll do everything. Let's have a look at the replay there. Didn't look like much was on. They had a couple of little darts from the dummy half. Unsuccessful, and then until Tango turned up.
Yeah, looked a little bit like a rugby game there. Just those few pick and goes from the dummy half area.
That's right. Hoiano. That's exactly what our Nga Puhi side would have been looking for. That takes the score 16 points to 8. So 8 points, trailing by 8 points. If they can get a kick here, they'll be within 6. So one more try and a conversion, then we'll be looking at a very close game.
And I think Tango really, truly deserved that try. She's been busy all day for the Nga Puhi side, defensively, on attack. She's been one for them to put their hands up, put her hand up. So, yeah, well deserved there.
Kore, those selectors will definitely have her name down on their note sheet. And they'll be gathering later on to discuss all the collective names that they've accumulated through the day. And another thing our selectors look for, doesn't matter what previous accolades you have, if you've made New Zealand Māoris before or any other representative teams, those do not mean anything when you get here. It is what you do on the field at this tournament that contributes to you getting into those representative teams or not.
Yep, everyone here comes with a clean slate. And just as we see Raukawa ki runga bringing the ball back slowly, the kick was unsuccessful, so that keeps us scored to a 8-point buffer.
And on that, we want to just have a little mihi to our selectors out there doing the mahi. They're the ones standing in the corners, watching every single game throughout the 2 days in order to select the tournament team where these Kotiro will all be vying for positions for. And they will be gathering later this year. Hoi or not, we're underway again. Nga Puhi to receive, and they allow the ball to bounce once again. And met in a heavy tackle there.
Yes, the number 3 again, Taylor Singh. She's been quite solid out on that right-hand edge, right centre.
And I think this is Dio, if I'm not mistaken. Nga Puhi looking to centralise play there, but Raukawa ki runga.
Yeah, awesome line speed, but a nice
And a good
offload.
little second phase play with that offload. And a good little offload once again, settling play in the middle. Nga Puhi looking to roll on off that, quick play the ball. Very good, nice little tip on play. We need to stay in the field of play, and unsuccessful there. So Raukawa ki runga doing the damage on offence as well as defence.
Yeah, good work there by the number 12 for Raukawa ki runga. Emerald Tuhiwai Paulson, but she's come off a little bit ginger after that tackle.
Good to see our Nga Puhi side willing to throw the ball around and try a couple of different things. Kaore Kore will be nearing the concluding stages of our match here between these two sides.
Raukawa ki runga with the ball now, and up over the 40-metre line, a solid run.
And a good tackle there by Mia and Elena.
Oh, nice drop off behind the ruck there. Here's that centre.
And here's Tango. Here's Tango. Jaden Tango doing all the mahi on offence and defence today. Very, very solid player. And a nice tackle there. Just to put the exclamation mark on there by Mia Salase Hebden.
The right-hand edge now is Raukawa ki runga. Pulled down in the defence of Nga Puhi as they go back toward the middle of the field. And this is her third hit up of the set, is Folau Patuwai. So she's getting really busy in the back end of this game. It's 15 final as Raukawa ki runga come to the right-hand edge. Ball is
and
touched.
It looked like there was a bit of a knock on there, but I must be mistaken.
Yeah, they get the kick away, and Nga Puhi being forced to work the ball out of their own 10.
And here goes Tango, Jaden Tango. Jaden Tango. Trucking that ball out. I'm sure the forwards will be screaming at the wingers and the backs to get in there. And I'm not unsure what happened there, but Hey was appealing to the ref. And a good tap and go. That's what we want to see. Hey.
So Hey.
Patricia Hey.
Good.
Finds her front.
Run.
Right bang on the halfway line now. So Nga Puhi putting themselves in a position to at least look at potentially scoring here.
Yeah, and the Nga Puhi side got a bit of a spring in their step now. And a long ball out to the wing.
Oh, what a pass. But our winger is unable to stay inside the field of play. Portia Dalton.
Yeah, taking in a nice tackle there by Timaya Davison. Just going over the sideline. So
I like to see these girls putting it all out there. Nothing to lose. Throwing that nice long ball out there. And that's typically what people would say would be the cack-handed side, passing out to the right. So you can see all skills on display here. And a good tackle there by our Nga Puhi duo.
So can't be too much longer left in this match as Raukawa ki runga just look to work it up the field by the number 10, and she breaks out of a couple of tackles there, does Sophie Parker Cornelius. And a quick play the ball. It's, out to the right-hand side. Now back through the middle is Taylor Singh. She has been one of the standout players, in my opinion, for this Raukawa ki runga team. She's coming in off her centre to get involved and get some mahi done.
As well as that prop, what's her name? The other mate there?
The number 8, Folau.
She's looking there, the one with the ball right now.
Yes, Patuwai with the ball. She tips it on. Oh, and it ends up in this left.
And here we go with this little shift. Out to the winger. She uses her smarts and steps in to avoid being taken out.
Oh, and there was no one at dummy half.
Almost.
So we come back toward the middle of the field. Oh, it puts a little chip over the top.
And it's diffused there by Hey. She'll get the 20-metre line, and she got a tap here. And that will bring the game to an end. Nga Puhi really putting in the fire at the end there. Unfortunately, not enough fire to get the job done. Raukawa ki Runga getting enough points in that first half to see them through to the concluding stages. But really impressive Nga Puhi there with their effort to stay in the game. But too much class there from our Raukawa ki Runga side on attack and defence. Especially from a couple of those ones that we just mentioned there. Very industrious on the field.
Definitely.
Thoughts there, Utah Wilson?
Yeah, definitely, bro. Good solid game. Good fight back from the Nga Puhi side in the second half. I think they won that second half, and once they got a bit of confidence and got a bit of a spring in their step, they showed what they can do, and they were a real threat to the Raukawa ki Runga line. Unfortunately, they started a bit slow in the first half, and big